Hello friends, this is Miss Karen at the Stanton Public Library. I hope you're doing well and thanks for joining me for craft making time again. Today we are going to make a seahorse, and this is what it looks like. Yours will probably be different colors, but it will look like this. And this is the same craft that will be in the children's art grab bags that are available here at the Stanton Public Library this week. And Miss Martha developed this craft, and I'm just going to show you how to put it together today. First of all, let's just review real quickly some items that you'll need from home. You will need a pair of scissors. You'll need some glue, and bottled glue will work, and a glue stick will work as well. So either one is fine. And then you'll also need a black marker of some sort. Okay? So in your bag, you will find an eye. It's actually a white circle. This one I have already drawn on, but you'll find a plain white circle. And what you'll want to do is to draw part of the seahorse's eye on here in black, okay, like I've done here. And once you're done with that, go ahead and glue that onto the seahorse. I have one here that I'm putting together, so let me show you on this one. You will just glue the eye right about here. Let me turn it around for you. All right, so you'll glue the eye right about here, below the top of the head, okay? And then I want you to find the 5 strips of paper. They'll look like this. There are 5 of them in your bag. And what you're going to do is you are going to weave the strips of paper through your seahorse, and I've done a couple here. I saved a couple other ones so that I can show you how this is done, okay? If you have ever done any weaving before, you already know that when you weave something, you go over, under, over, under, over, under, back and forth like that, okay? So here, we're going to start this one, this strip of paper, and we're going to weave it through these slits that have already been cut for you in your seahorse, okay? All right, so we're going to start with this one. I'm going to turn the seahorse around. And we're going to start on this side, and we're going to go over first. See how I have the strip covering the seahorse? So that's going over the seahorse, and then I'm going to have it go under one of those areas in between the slits, and then I'm going to bring it back out and have it go over, and then I'm going to take it back under, and then I'm going to have it go over again. All right? So you see on that how we started out going over, and then we went under, and then we went over, and then under, and then over, okay? So that's what I want you to do with the strips of paper. And when you get to the next one here, what you'll do is you'll start this one under. Since you started this one over, this one will go under the seahorse. Okay, and then over, and then under, and then over, until you have it all the way to the other side, and then back under. And just try to be patient with this. It can get a little tricky, but I know that you can do it. All right, so here with this one, we started out going under the seahorse here, back over, under, okay? So keep doing that, until you have as many strips of paper in there as you can fit. You might not be able to fit all 5, okay? And once you have those in there, you'll notice that the ends are sticking out, okay? You'll notice that the ends are sticking out. So what you'll want to do, actually on both sides, is you'll want to glue those ends down, okay? On both sides of the seahorse, glue those down and let that dry, all right? And once that dries, what you'll do is to take your scissors and just trim off those edges. And you'll trim them so that they fall in line with the shape of the seahorse, okay? See here where I trimmed it right, whoops. See where I trimmed it right on the edge of the seahorse? That's not a very good example. Let me show you on here. See where I trimmed it right to the edge? Right to the edge of the seahorse. All right, so it looks like it's part of the seahorse. Okay, that's what I want you to do. All right, and weaving those through and gluing them and trimming them will probably take the longest time with this project, okay? But after you finish the weaving, you only have one more thing to do. And that is to take the mane, I call this part the seahorse's mane, take that out of your bag, and what you'll do, and we'll use this example here, you'll want to find the tip of the seahorse's head right here where it sort of goes up to a point, and you'll want to start the mane, put it behind the seahorse and start it a little bit ahead of that tip. So here's the tip of the seahorse's head, and you'll want to start the mane a little bit in front of that, okay? And you'll glue the one outer edge of the seahorse's mane to the back of the seahorse, okay? And you'll want most of it to sit out like this, but glue that one edge to the back and let that dry. And when you finish, you will end up with something that looks like this, okay? And then you may decorate your home with your seahorse or play with it. Maybe you have a fish tank at home and you would like to set the seahorse right down beside the fish tank. It's up to you. I hope you've enjoyed making this craft, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.